Alright folks, welcome to another beer review, and today we're going over to Runaway Brewery out of Manchester, and this is a bottle of the Butcher's Quarter Pale Ale, clocking in at 4.2% ABV. I'm not sure if it's brewed in collaboration with the Butcher's Quarter or if it's brewed for the Butcher's Quarter. And the Butcher's Quarter, how many times can you say the Butcher's Quarter in one video, is sort of like a deli and an artisanal butcher in Manchester, and I think they've got a place in Deansgate as well. Thank you, Google. So yeah, pale ale. Our fruity little pale is designed and bottled exclusively for the Butcher's Quarter. Brewed with an extra pale malt base and carefully selected blend of modern European hop varieties to produce a beautifully balanced and elegant interpretation of a contemporary pale ale. 4.2% ABV. As you can hear in the background, there and hands have got the tent out, so they've just been playing Sweet Caroline. If I ever hear that song again, fucking hell. So, don't have a bottle opener to hand, so just use the lighter. Pick this up from Runaway directly. This was part of the 8th birthday box, and you got 12 beers for a really good price, and you'll be hearing me mention this a lot in all the related sort of reviews, but I've got a real soft spot for the likes of Runaway. Well, I've got a soft spot for Runaway and breweries like that. They're up there for me with like the likes of the Colonel and stuff like Marble. You know, never really sort of jumping on the bandwagon, of course, much like the Colonel, still bottling as opposed to canning, which is always, to me, it's a refreshing change. And Runaway were one of the breweries that I was really getting into when I started this sort of craft beer journey. And yeah, so very much looking forward to this one. And yes, I am looking like Richard Harris with a thyroid problem. Anyway, beer in the glass then, and yeah, it's a nice sort of pale, hazy, lemony looking beer. Can't believe I said pale, you can clearly see it's pale. But yeah, nice cloudiness as well, with just a lining of white head. Well, I'll say lining, it's about almost a finger's worth. And when's the last time you've almost got a finger's worth? Anyway, that was a terrible joke about female masturbation. So let's see what we get on the nose. Really zesty, bright. It's got a little bit of like a lemongrass sort of character to it as well. Hint of grapefruit coming through. Very citrusy in terms of hop flavours. Nice sort of soft, sweet character as well on the nose. Very familiar smelling pale ale. So it looks good, smells good. Let's give it a taste. Cheers, folks. It's a little bit more sort of like floral and herbal on the flavour, as opposed to like having punchy, zesty, fruity tones. Nice bitterness on the back end. It's not massively hopped, because you're getting a really nice crisp, bready, biscuity malt profile in there as well. Nice sort of lower end of medium mouthfeel. There's almost like traces of like a white pepper in there as well. Like very subtle, excuse me, very subtle spicy tones. Something a little bit different to a lot of the pales and IPAs that I've been drinking recently. Almost a slight piney twang to it. You'd almost think that there might be Simcoe in this. Dare I say, it's almost got like a like a farmhousey vibe. Interesting. It's not just your straightforward bog standard pale ale. It's not an obscenely hoppy juice bomb of a pale ale, but it's something a little bit different. And I could imagine this, a couple of, you know, thirds of this, or couple of 2/3 of this, while because I think you can sit in at the butcher's quarter. Get yourself a nice sort of like meat platter. I'm not too sure exactly what to do. The meats look good though, like the actual butcher side of it. Just one of the many places that I never seem to go to when I'm in Manchester, and in fact I've not really been to Manchester for quite a long time, which is strange because I used to be going there nearly every weekend. It's just something about that place, and it's got some of the best breweries in the UK, and I've said so many times in fact, that the police are now after me for not being able to formulate proper, efficient sentences. Still eloquent as fuck though. Very well spoken for someone who's been born and raised in Skelmersdale. But anyway, Butcher's Quarter Pale Ale. I can see this going really well with something like some sliced salami. We'll just leave it there. Yeah, very nice indeed. Something a little bit different, and I always welcome that. And yeah, go check out Runaway Brewery. Go check out the Butcher's Quarter. And if you have tried this, or you've been to the Butcher's Quarter, let me know your thoughts, opinions down below. Take a sip every time I say Butcher's Quarter. And yeah, what's your favourite Runaway beer? What's your favourite Mancunian brewery? Where's your favourite place to eat or shop or drink in Manchester? I need to sort of broaden, excuse me, quite carbonated. Not overly so though. Yeah, I need to sort of diversify my drinking and culinary places, because I always seem to go to the same like selection of tap rooms, bars, eateries, and you know, variety is the spice of life. Thank you for watching. You all take care, stay safe, and I shall hopefully see you all later. Bye bye.